Hi team, Blake here, and today I'm going to help you answer the question, how do I grow my practice? So look, the first part of that is we've got to become detectives, right? We have to look at our business and we've got to be a detective, and we've got to work out, well, if I want to grow, what is the current thing that's holding my business back from growth, right? And there are 5 P's that make up the model in a healthcare practice. If we look at it, there's the property. We've got practitioners, and maybe it's just you at the moment. Maybe you're a sole practitioner, but maybe you also have a team. We then have patients. We have our prices set, and we've got a range of products. So those are the 5 P's that make up the practice model. So the question is, which one of these is holding you back? Because I've seen it before where people go, I've just got to grow, I've got to grow, and yet they're absolutely full with patients. And so the only way they can really grow is if they get more practitioners. I've also seen it where people have a 1-room clinic and they're full, and they think, well, then the thing that I need to do is I need more patients. And that's not gonna help. So we've got to first be a detective, and we've got to identify what is the thing that's holding your practice back. Now, if you are full, then if you are at capacity, as we say, and your property is full and you only have 1 room, the only thing that you can then do is move, really. You could put your prices up, that's true, and that's going to give you a little bit of a kick, but ultimately, if you can only treat 50 patients a week from your property, then, well, that's all you can treat. And until you open up a second room, there's not a lot you could do. Yep, you can do higher end products, you can increase your prices, and that will optimize what you've got. But ultimately, you're always going to have that glass ceiling. If your practitioners are full, i.e. we've got loads of patients and your practitioners are full, then the only way we can really grow is if we hire. Okay? Now this is the one that most people focus on first. They just get obsessed with needing more patients. I need patients. I've had people who are totally full, fully booked, they've got loads of patients, and they still think the answer to growth is marketing and I need more patients. But if you are not full of your property and you're not full, your practitioners aren't full, then yeah, maybe we need to grow by looking at patient numbers. And the solution for that is marketing, right? Next, we may also see that, we've actually got loads of patients and we're pretty full, our property's full and our practitioners are full, but actually there's just not enough profit left at the end of the month. And that might just be a case of pricing. And if that is the case for you, then we need to increase our prices. Increasing the amount of products you offer is one that is an easy thing for people to do. It's just not normally the right thing. If you aren't full with patients and your practitioners and your property aren't full and you haven't put up your prices, just adding more products or going buying more kit is unlikely to help grow your practice. You might have a slightly higher average spend, but this normally, adding more stuff is like having a restaurant that's not very successful and going, well, the way we're going to grow is if we increase the size of the menu. It ain't going to work. So I'm going to leave that one off for the moment. So when we look at answering the question, how do I grow my practice? We've got to think of this mantra, right? We optimize before growth. We optimize before growth. So before you start opening more sites or hiring more people or thinking that you need more patients, let's look what's right in front of you and ask yourself, are you optimizing what's right in front of you? So often I come across people with, say, a 3-room practice and they are working by themselves in one of the 3 rooms, and they're so busy, and they're asking, how do I grow? Well, look, the only way you're going to grow is by getting more practitioners, not by then getting another room in another practice on another day of a week and chasing patients. That's fundamentally not going to change the business model. So make sure you turn up your inner detective and ask yourself first, if we want to grow, what is the thing that's holding us back? And let's solve that problem rather than just solving the easy problems or just opening more practices and going to more sites and chasing patients. Work out what the thing is that's holding you back, and then you can grow. Hope that helps.